we're there to basically execute and demonstrate the max performance capabilities of the aircraft. So how fast we can go, how slow we can go, how many Gs we can pull, and some of the incredible handling capabilities of the aircraft. We are as close as 18 inches apart from other aircraft. For our solo opposing passes, my job is to make it look as if I'm going to hit Thunderbird 5 without actually hitting her. So we'll do opposing passes in front of the crowd where we're passing with over 1,000 miles an hour of closing speed and inside of 100 feet, which is unheard of in fighter aviation. You'd get fired in any other job if you do something like that.
The capability of our aircraft is unlike anything you can imagine, and seeing it for the first time, you know, just the average person who's, hey, I'm gonna go check out this air show. I have no idea who the Thunderbirds are, and I'm sure, you know, just seeing the demonstration is going to, you know, change their perspective and how they view the United States Air Force and the military in general.
Like I mentioned, I'm pushing the speed of sound, and I'm pulling upwards of 9 times the force of gravity throughout the show. So what that means is that when I pull back on the stick, I've got 9 times my weight pulling down on me. So it's a struggle to stay seated upright. It's a struggle to keep breathing, and it's a struggle to make sure that you're able to stay conscious and focus under those conditions.
You know, from the outside perspective, you don't know all that goes into it. There's so much more than just fixing a jet, flying a jet, and then landing, you know.
Since I'm family oriented, it's kind of hard with my wife, you know, kind of just living with the kids and whatnot. You almost feel guilty, you know, because you're on the road. Sometimes you're on the road 210 days a year. That's a lot of time. I don't go on every single show, but I go on a good amount of them. And so like the officers that have kids, like it's got to be, they go on every single show, you know. So it can be kind of hard for them.
Being on the Thunderbirds, you're able to travel, you're able to inspire kids, and pretty much the air show site, like all the civilians that watch us, all personnel that watch us, we're able to provide that inspiration to them, to let them know, like, hey, you're able to be a pilot, you're able to be a great member of the United States Air Force. Like, I see this every day, and to this day, I still get excited. I still look up, and it doesn't get old for me.
I was doing a tour with someone the other day, and she was talking about she would always see her mom. She would see the show, and she would start crying, and she never understood why. And then she became an adult, and she said that when her mom started explaining why, it's because of it's more than just a Passover. It's the significance of the freedom that it represents.
It's giving me goosebumps right now to think that one day some little kid is going to be telling somebody the story that they saw the Thunderbirds fly at X air show and know that I was a part of that. Was really the biggest moment for me.